one common denominator over all those years and the opportunity for success has been our programs have always been founded in defense. And I think defense is what wins for you. I think teams are only going to be good at 3 or 4 things at the most. And so again, for us, it has been our defense. I would hope if you came to see us practice, that you would leave the practice and you'd say these things. It's obvious that shot selection, taking care of the basketball, and great team defense are of paramount importance to Delta State University. That's who we are, and that's what we're about. We've picked those 3 things. It's not what you teach, it's what you emphasize. We emphasize defense in everything we do. Who we recruit, who plays, who doesn't play. You walk in our team room, the first sign you see is a big sign that says defense. On each of our lockers, each of our players' lockers, it says nation's #1 defense. That's our goal. We want to lead the nation in defense. Everything we do, every decision we make is going to be made and predicated upon how we can make our defense better. So, obviously, we put a ton of thought into our defensive play. Will your defense allow you to beat the best teams in your league? Will your defense allow you to beat the best teams in your league? You know, if you're a pressing defense, you may not be able to beat the best teams in your league. Because the best teams in your league are going to be really good with the basketball. Now, in the pack line defense, we tell our players, I give this to them the first day, know your nose. K-N-O-W, your N-O. Know your nose. Know your nose. These are things that are important to us that we want to emphasize in our defense. #1, no paint. We're talking about that. No paint. Don't want the ball going to paint. Keep the ball out of paint. Ball can't get the paint. Ball gets the paint. It's 911. It's an emergency situation. Cannot get there. If the ball does get the paint, there must be consequences. There must be consequences for the offense. #1, better get a block shot. 2, get a deflection and a steal. 3, take a charge. Or 4, hard foul. But something's got to happen. You get the ball to paint, there's got to be consequences. No paint. #2, we talked about no baseline. No baseline. One of the reasons, and I was asked this question right when I walked in the door, why do you not force it baseline? Why do you not force it sideline? We talked about wanting the integrity of our individual matchups. And also, when I was playing pressure defense, it seemed like this was always happening to me. We get beat on the baseline. Because if you force it baseline, you're going to get beat there. Now we've got to rotate across. Who are we rotating across to help? Usually a post player. So now we've got to rotate down. Who we rotate down at guard. So now I've got my 5'10", 5'11" guard rotating down to block out if there is a shot on this drive. To block out their 6'8", 6'9", 6'10" post player. Can't do it. Can't do it. So we've got foul situations, we've got second shot situations, and we've got trouble. #3, no rhythm threes. For us, a rhythm 3 is when a guy can catch and 1-2 step right into the shot and shoot it without any pressure. No rhythm 3s. One of the biggest misnomers of our defense, and people say, oh, don't you give up a high percentage from 3. We've led our league consistently in the last 12 years in three-point field goal percentage. I'll get to that in just a second. #4, no direct drives. You can't let the ball just go by us. No blow-bys, as we say. No direct drives. We tell our players, we constantly preach this, you must guard the yard. 3 feet to your left, 3 feet to your right. If you can do that, then we'll be in pretty good shape. No direct drives. No fast break layups. That's why we don't press, because I cannot stand to give up layups. It irks my very soul. Cannot give up layups. Not going to give up layups. We send 2 guys back on the shot. We have played games that we have sent 4 guys back on the shot. We have played games we've sent 5 guys back on the shot. But our basic rule is we send 2 back on the shot. And we have 3 guys who know the rebound. We don't send 2 guys on top. We send 2 guys who are designated and know they are get-back guys. On the shot, you get back. And we'll talk about that a little bit in a minute as well. Number 6, no second shots. In NCAA Division I college basketball, first shot field goal percentage. Take away fast breaks, take away offensive rebounds. First shot field goal percentage is less than 40%. So it just makes sense. If we're going to be one of the top defensive field goal percentage teams in our league, we cannot allow you to get second shots. And hence one of the reasons that we don't want the ball to beat us on the baseline, where we're going to have that mismatch on the block out. So obviously we spend an inordinate amount of time blocking out. And number 7, and this one's a big key, we mentioned briefly, no fouls. No fouls. Now I think it's important that you understand those things to understand our approach to defense. We don't want to let our opponent get in the bonus before we do. We want to work to get into the bonus ahead of our opponent. Now I think there are 3 key thoughts in understanding our defense. The number 1 thing, key thought in understanding our defense is this. You must pressure the ball. A lot of people say, oh, you're playing attack defense, you do not pressure. No, you must pressure the ball. So wherever the ball is, we want to be within a finger touch. And now we're going to take, and I notice on our courts, there's a line that's approximately right here for our coach's box. It's that old hash mark that used to be on the courts. And we'll take about 1 full step up, so it'd be just inside this blue line, and we call that our heat-up line. We're not going to extend past that line, but we are going to guard anything that's inside that heat-up line. That's a line that's going to go parallel to half court and run sideline to sideline. So if the ball's right here on this green line, we're going to be right here within a finger touch, and I want as much pressure, as much heat as you can put on them with your butt to the basket and square to the ball as you can. For us, we can't let this guy sit here and be comfortable. He can't look over the court and make any play he wants to make. We have to get in his grill and heat him up. The better job we can do of pressuring the basketball and not getting beat, the better the rest of our defense will be. So the number 1 thing is pressure the ball. The number 2 thing, this is where it gets a little different, and this is a key thought. Our other players must all be positioned in help already. We put a 16-foot or 16-foot arc around the court. So this is 19-9. It would be approximately 3 feet in, which is about right here. And that arc's going to be around the court. Our other players, our other 4 defenders, in this case 3 since we have 4 out here, must all be inside that 16-foot arc. They're going to be positioned already in help. Already in help. Inside the arc and already in help. Here's the reason. To quote Chuck David, great coach of the Pistons and our Olympic coach of the first Dream Team. You don't get beat on the help. You get beat on the recovery. It's hard to do 2 things well. We were asking players to do this. We want them to be out here tonight. So now he starts to drive and he beats him. Starts to drive right here. Stop. So now I've got to come to help. And my my momentum is going in this direction. He slides down, he makes the pass. It is impossible for me to recover to him. You can't do it. You can't do it. So, take the ball back. Step back just a second. We have now positioned this guy already in help. So he's here. Our position is this. We want our ball side foot to be ahead. Our ball side foot is ahead. I tell our players they're always slightly close. So your ball side foot is slightly ahead, and you're slightly close, maybe just a little bit more tilted. Right there, very good. I'm in the same position. My ball side foot is ahead. I got here arm, here left. I'm already in help. Now, as the ball comes, I'm not moving to help. He's coming to me. I am zeroed in, I'm locked in, I'm active, my feet are moving, and I'm ready to push off if the ball goes there to seek leverage and recover. Now, I can do those two things, and that's why we've been able to be one of the better three-point field goal percentage defensive teams in the country, because you can get there. We tell our players you've got to be in two places at once. So we didn't think you could deny, help, and recover, so we eliminated one. We eliminated the denial. Give the ball back to top. Now, our basic rule of thumb for this guy that's on the help side, he's 2 passes away, is he can have a foot or be straddling the lane line. I know that goes away from everything you've been taught about being at the midline and all that. We can't be in the middle of the lane. Get the ball right here for 1. You can straddle now. You can straddle here, but maybe you can have 2 feet just inside right there. That's where you're going to be. Because the ball is reversed too quickly, because we're not denying. So we have to be closer to our men than you would be in a defense that is denial-oriented. So because we're not denying, you're sprinting back, giving your back and your gap right here. And you're going to have your ball side foot ahead. Good. Already in help right there. Your arm, your leg. So you're right, you're good. Ball goes to the top, you're closing out, you're sprinting to get into your gap, you're in your gaps, you're there, ball goes there, you're closing out, you're sprinting to get in your gap, you're in your gap, you're there, ball goes to the wing, you're closing out, you're in your gap, ball side foot up, sink to the level of the ball, so you're going to be about right there, and that's good. You can be there. Now make sure you can see them both. So, we want our players already in help. That's the second key thought. And the last thought is this, in understanding what we do and how you teach. The last thought. You can't keep them from getting shots. The offense is going to get shots. But what we can do, and this is the third thought, we can influence the type of shot they get. Now, if you have a shot clock, this defense becomes even more effective because they have to shoot. But as I mentioned when I first started this lecture, it's amazing to me teams that just come down and shooting quickly, which feeds right into our defense. Now, we call this Army. And there's a reason we call it Army, because we want it to be tough. You're going to be about a step behind the arc. I'm going to give you a 3-dribble max. 3-dribble max. We're going to play defense. The way you win this game is you get 3 stops. So if you're going to win, you have to stop reaching, stop the next guy, stop the next guy. If he scores, he gets to go to defense. This is a great drill. It doesn't matter if you're working with elementary kids or older kids. If he scores, you get a chance to get 3 stops. And we keep going until somebody here gets 3 consecutive stops. Now, step up here, Regis, because you won't play, right? Now, this is a nasty drill. We want it to be nasty. We let a little bit of physicality go in this drill because we want to teach aggressiveness in our defense. So, when I'm ready to start this and play, let's go, Regis, come on. Where you at? Come on. I'm getting right up in it. I'm getting right up in this drill. You didn't like it? No. And I don't want them to like it either. The guys who we're playing against. All right. Your name again? Jack. Let's go, Jack. Take the ball. Let him reach. Let's go. Got 3 dribbles, Regis. Keep in front of you, Jack. Don't let you get ready. Keep in front of you. Good job, Regis. You're on defense. Throw the ball back. Give it in. There you go. job. Come back up here. Here's the number 2. Keep going. Come on. Reach out. Move your feet. Move your feet. Good. Keep up. Hold. He's stopping you. Next guy. If Regis gets to stop here, he wins. This is it. Come on. Oh, you got to be in here. Don't let me in this. Don't let me in this. Come on, Regis. Don't let me in. Go get it. Move. Okay, the next drill I want to show you is called perfect closeouts. We usually do it with our whole team going up through the court in groups of 4s. So you can see it easier. Regis, take the ball right here on this green line facing that baseline. What's your name? James, you come right here on this green line facing him. Drew, you're behind him. Jack, you're behind him. And what's your name again? John Mark, get right here. We're going to work on closing out. Closing out because we saw that we're not denying. There's no denying. So we're constantly closing out. Might be the most important thing that we do. So we are emphatic in what we teach in closeouts. We're going to have Regis is going to throw the ball to James, and we want him to back up about one more step. And again, we would have them lined up going down the court outside of the lane. And our whole team's going all at once with our coaches working up and down the court. We're going to throw the ball to James. We're going to sprint about 2/3 of the way. So you're going to have a couple of sprint steps. You really got to dig now and get there. And you've got to talk. I got the ball. So you're sprinting. You get within 1/3 of him, you're going to break out into choppy steps so your weight is back. I want to throw your hands up. I want a low ride base. I want hands up. You got high hands up. Good. Now, don't. Go ahead, get at me. And now let's keep those feet moving. And let's keep our arms fit right here. And let's say, knee out. Move your feet. Not like that, right? It's kind of like a tennis player. If I'm a tennis player and I'm waiting for the serve, I just kind of got my feet. I'm not doing this. So I got my feet moving so they're not in concrete. Good. Now, release it, go. Next guy's up. Yeah. I go on. Now, let's get our arms bent. That's the extent we got to do. In here, inside elbows. There you go. Inside shoulders. Good. Go, Jack, go. Yeah, Drew. Go. Good. Go. I like hearing shoes. Good. Now get your hands up. There's the sitting face. One right here. Good. Go. Next guy, go. Good. Good. Next guy, go. Now, way back. Good. There you go. Reach right down. Let's go, James. Go. Yeah, I go on the ball. Okay, now stop. Let's get to the next part. This is important. Once we close out, now we teach this. Jump up, jump back. If he takes the ball and brings it to his waist or below, what's he going to do? He's either going to put it on the floor or he's going to make a bounce pass. So if I had the ball here with James, he closed out, and all of a sudden I break it down here, James should jump back, head on ball in line with the ball, and now get in the stance. You can release your high hands now by one hand on the ball. So you're there, you're good. And now if I bring the ball back up, I can't put it on the floor. All I'm going to do now is pass it. So you jump up, and I just want to trace it with one hand. Keep one hand on the ball. Stay down in the stance. There you go. If I break it down here, jump back. Jump back, good. I like the wide stance. You're good right here. Get your elbows a little bit. I tell our guys this, they call like there's a glass wall. I want your hands on the glass. There you go. Good. Very good. All right. Let's go. Go. You go. Get through. Jump up. Bring it down. Jump. There you go. Bring it up. Jump up. Bring it down. Jump back. Bring it up. Jump up. Pass it. Close out. Go. Good. Bring it down. Jump back. Bring it down. Jump back. Good. Jump up. Jump back. Jump up. Pass. Go. Good. The next drill we do with these guys, and this is to teach contesting, keep the ball in front of us and contesting the jump shot. or you can put it on the floor one time. So now I've got to work on closing out with my hands. Say you broke it down. I got to jump back and get here, and now he starts to pull up and shoot it. I've got to contest the shot. Here are our teaching points in contesting the shot. When he leaves the floor, I leave the floor. Now I hate this, and we don't allow this. Just shoot the ball. Shoot. Did I affect that shot at all? No. And so why guys say, all right, oh, I contested the shot, coach. I stood there with a hand up. That's not a contest in the ball. Don't shoot. You're a lot better than me. I want to jump when he jumps. I want to put hand over shoulder, straight up. Not here, straight up. And I want to extend with every fiber of my body to contest this shot. One-on-one closeout. One-on-one closeout. Good. Whoa. There you go. Good. Go get it. Now, let's just do this. Let's have another guy. Drew, go ahead and get up there behind. And we got another ball in play. Get into this ball. Give James that ball. So, Regis, get behind Drew. Drew's up next. It's better to do this with 4 people because you can keep moving quicker. Your name? Eric. Go to Drew. You're closing out. He's got one of those dribbles. Stay on the floor. Go. 2. Till he shoots. Go. Now you got it. Now, there you go. So you once he leaves and shoot it, you got to shoot. Once he goes, go get it. Go get it. Same group. Here we go. Get there. Jump. Go get it. Good job. Next group's ready to go. Good. Feet. Jump. Now don't take yourself out of the lockout. And here's what we'll say. If he makes a shot, you got to go in. Go in. With the next guy. Eric Green, go. Eric. Jump. Now don't stand there. James, you drilled it on me, right? I'm 53. I'm old. You drilled it on me. He can definitely make it on you. Stay back there. Go. Read it. You got to jump. James, you understand? Let's go one more time. I want you to jump and contest the shot for me, James. You got it, big guy. There you go. I like it. Now let's look at already being in help. One of my favorite drills with already in help is 2-on-1 closeout. 2-on-1 closeout is important to teach them how to be in 2 places at once. I'm the coach, I'm the release. Regis, get already in help, slightly close, baseline, or ball side foot up. Ball side, there you perfect. I love this stance here. I'll take the ball and I'll throw it. Now I want you to really see the ball. 2 eyes on the ball. You can see your man out of the corner of your eye. This is too small and moves too quick. You must see the ball. But you can see your man who's bigger and doesn't move as quick as the ball out of the corner of your eye with your peripheral vision. Ball goes, as soon as you see me starting to go, you're getting in. You're closing out. Go. I want you to be there, my hands, on the catch. Okay? Stay there. Step in there, where I was. That's great right there. Now, James throws the ball back to Eric. Drew, here's our teaching point. You jump back into the ball. You jump back into the ball. And we're taught jump to the ball. In our defense, we teach our guys to jump back into the ball. So he's back into the ball. We want to sprint, for lack of a better way to describe it, to get there. So when I was here guarding James, and James made that pass, I'm getting here as quickly as I can so that I'm sealing this gap. Now, the second thing, we always like to get it closed out there. I'm going to make a second pass, get there, good, pass it back to me, and now I drive. Now, you're already helping. No, not a bit. We're going to help. Good, he helped me here. Near arm, near leg. If we turn and help by exposing ourselves to the ball, we call this going blind. We're now blind because James can back cut us, go, and you can't see him. But if you stay with near arm, near leg, you can still see James as you provide help. If I pick up the dribble as I'm starting, now I do like your feet kind of like that tennis player, your feet are moving, you got your arm up, hands out. on the other hand, what am I going to do? I'm going to pass it. So I want you to really work on getting at him and closing out. Here's the key point. Eric, take the ball right here. Get by. Let me take the ball. If I was here providing help, maybe slide down one step right here is good. And now Eric made this pass, and I close out by running straight at him. I'm providing him with a baseline drive and ability to beat me. So we overteach this, as we do as coaches often, to take away that opportunity. We call it seeking leverage. Seeking leverage. So when I was here giving help and he passed it, my first move is to take a step here and then close out. So we're seeking leverage. I cannot get beat baseline. I cannot get beat to the outside. He's talking, I make my step up this a little bit. I make my first pass, close out. I want those speed chop. I want to say, that ball, pass back to me, go back into the gap. I drive it, he's ready to help. I pass it, he's seeking leverage, and close it out. That's our 2-on-1 closeout drill. Now what I can do with that drill is I can go one or no dribble. I can give him 2 dribbles. I rarely give him more than 3. So it becomes a live drill. Let's do it one time, and we're going to give you 2 dribbles, James. You got a live drill. Ready? Can you stand here? Here, move close up a little bit. Close up a little bit. Be tough in here. Be tough in here. Be tough. Yeah. Now go get it. Now, what I want you to do, James, is throw it back to me on the first one. And then you can go live on the second one, or you can throw it back to me and go again. Okay? Let's try one more time so everybody can see. Let's do one more close out. Good. Come get it, James. Here we go. Back to me. Get it. Good. Drive. Slide passing leverage. Up to the outside. Okay, hold up. Good job. Now, here's a great teaching point on the wing in regards to your position. As a defender, my baseline foot needs to be outside of his baseline foot when he has the ball. Again, I'm not going to force him. Now, here's the big key. I'm not guarding him here. That'd be forcing him middle. I'm not going to force him middle. But I'm not going to get beat to the outside. So my rear is to the rim. My foot is outside of his foot. I'm within a finger touch. I'm here guarding. If he does any type of fake, just jab step out. He jabs that way, I drop step with that foot, and I'm here. If he brings the ball back up, I jump up. If he fakes a baseline, I drop step, and I'm here. So drop step with the foot he fakes with on any fake. If he takes it middle, I get into it. Now, we're allowed to be a little bit more physical at the college level. We hit and show. I like to hit with the forearm. And we're arcing him. We call it arcing drill because we don't want to let him in pain. So if he starts it to the middle, I hit and show. My hands to the official. If your leg or your level of play will not let you be that physical, we tell him just get your chest in him. So I'm here, he starts there, I'm right there, and I'm not letting him turn the corner. I arc that drill. Now here's what to keep in mind. There's a guy right there in the gap. I got a gap defender. And he's not going to get in it. It's still tight. Okay, that's our 2-on-1 closeout drill. You can do it from anywhere you want on the court. Call this 2-on-2 vision. 2-on-2 vision. Okay, offense, I want you to make offensive cuts. The ball's right there, it's not moving. No, use your imagination. That's saying having some players' imagination. Okay? Right there's the guy with the ball. The ball's not moving to start this drill to teach you. I want you can back cut. Let's say, Drew, you took a step to the ball, and you back cut. Go. Now, the one time that we can lose sight of the ball momentarily is on the back cut. And we will allow our players to snap their head, find his body, find the ball. So if I was in James' spot here and Drew was up there, and he back cuts me, I'm here, I snap my head, I go to his body, and I find the ball. If he goes out, I want to hold for 1,001, and then I recover to my position. That's it. If I'm in, stay right there. If I'm in my gap, I got to keep ball, me, ball, you, man. So I'm here. He wants to make a cut through the lane. I can't let him cut through the lane. I will deny any cut or chance to catch inside the pack. He goes outside the pack, my air brakes go on, I stay right here. Stay right here. Maybe we back cut this one. Back cut, go. You flash the truck, keep on cross. Now flash the ball, take away James, cut behind you, don't let cut. Go to the wing, James, where you gonna be? Right here, right here. Right here. Get up in the gap, get up in the gap, get up. There you go, right there. Where you gonna be, Regis? In the gap. Maybe over more. Don't have to be that close to him, right there is good. And what we're trying to do is teach them to see the ball. 2 eyes, see the ball. When we call vision drill, see the ball. Get in their position, stay in a stance, and talk. Go. No screens right now, no screens. Oh! Stop right there. Oh, yeah. Here you go. There you go, good. Where's the ball? Good. Stay in the pack. That's better. That's all we're talking about. Now, we'll add a pass to it. Coach will pick the ball up and you can move around and add a pass. When we add a pass, we tell our guys this. Terminology is so important in what you do as a coach to teach. Your terminology must express what you're trying to accomplish. I want you to explode out of the pack and close out to the net. Very good. You should be jumping to the ball right here. He doesn't have anything. Obviously, he's passing the ball out to me. Now I want you to pass and cut hard. So you what do you got to do on the pass? Excellent, man. Parker. Excellent, Parker. Very good. Jump back into the ball. Make your basket cut. Go. Flash the ball here. Good. Don't let it cut back. Keep going. Come out here. Come up. Come out here. Good. Pass there. Whoa! You got to get out of there quickly, man. Eric, now what you got to do? And I want to show you 3-on-3 closeout. This is a staple drill. Then we'll probably open it up for questions. Give me 3 blacks on offense. 3 blacks on offense. Give me white down here. Give me 3 whites under the rim. Let me have the ball. Each of the blacks, I want you to take a step back, a major step. Let's just play behind it. I tell my guys this all the time. Play behind the NBA arm. So you're good. Right there. So we got our feet moving. I want, you cannot close out to the guy in front of you. His feet moving right now. I want quickly. When I throw it, you see, keep going. When I throw it, you see it. I want you to lead the guy, and I want you to close out to your position. I got it. Now stop. Excellent effort. Good job right there. I like it. Parker, right here. Good close out to the ball. Eric, you want to close out to the gap. Because your man doesn't have the ball. Our other guy's got to be in the pack. Your name? Lucas. My nephew's name, Lucas. Good name. Lucas, you're going to close out to the help side here. And because the ball's above the free throw line, you can be just outside of the lane and have 1 foot on the lane. Okay? Very good. Stay right here. Now, what we're going to allow them to do here to start, and I need 3 whites ready to come right after, is we're going to let them make 1 pass. Just so we can work on jumping back into the ball and exploding out of the pack. So pass the ball, explode out. Now stop. Did you guys see what Eric did right there? It's obvious these guys have been well taught. What did Eric do? He sought leverage. Eric didn't go from here right to the ball. Eric sought leverage and then closed out to the ball. He did a very good job. Good job of jumping back into the ball, and Lucas is already in help right here. Very good. And then I would say change, and my next 3 guys are coming in, and give the ball to Eric, and he'll bring it down here and hand it to me for the next one, because I want to keep it going as quickly as possible. So you guys are out. Change. Next guy. Get a move. Can't close out the guy in front of you. Can't close out the guy in front of you. One pass. Yeah. Let's go. Next group. Let's go. 3. Change. Feet a move. Get there. Next group, let's go. Next group, let's go. Quick, go, go, go. Get in there. You gotta be ready. Right away, right away, right away, right away. Go, get there, get there, get there. Oh, now, we didn't talk, did we? Let's go again. Go, 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 go. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Good, good, good. Make pass, go. Let's go. Chase. Get there, get there, get there. Okay, now stop. Okay, now we're going to let them do this, and we'll graduate to say after they make one pass, they can drive. We're going to go live. But here's the thing. You can only score a layup. Only a layup. Here are two key things in our defense that we emphasize constantly. Force the next pass. Don't let them just force the next pass. And the second thing is outlast them. Don't give in. Don't yield. Outlast them. Force the next pass, outlast them. So that's what I want out of you three guys. You get it. That's what I want out of you three guys. Black, make one pass, then you get to drive it, but you can only get a layup. Only take a layup. Go live, but you can only take a layup. Don't let them in the lane. Give your gap. Don't let them in the lane. Here we go. Go. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Cover, boys. Oh, let's go again. Here's these guys did a good job with that. Okay, ready? Do the move. Feet, 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 feet. Get there, get there, get there. Got you. Let me in, don't let me in. And hold. Got to beat baseline, didn't it? Can't get beat baseline. Next group, let's go. Here we go. Beat move, beat move. Go. Whoa, can't get beat baseline. Let's go again, same way. Go, go, go. Gap, 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 gap. Good job. Oh, stop right here. Now, did you guys see what John Marco did right there? He did a great job of not getting beat to the outside. He made sure that Jack, not going to beat him to the outside. Not going to beat him. Good job. Good job. Next group, let's go. Now, stop. I'm going to add one more thing for our coaches to see. If you get to paint, you can make a pass and we can shoot it off of that. What's your name again? Mike. Mike Judkins, you got to drive it in and get your feet in the paint. If you get a touch in paint and you can kick it out, we can shoot that. So now we add taking away paint and closing out to contest the three-point shot. Here we go. Go, go, go. Let's go. Next. Can't get beat baseline. Let's go. Let's go. Got a good group here. Let's go. Hey, that's it. We got to seal that gap. Stay in. Whatever you got to do. Force the next pass. Don't let him in. Okay, listen. Let's go let him in paint. It's going to be up to my two non-ball defenders. Don't let him in paint. Don't let him get there. Peter, move. Go. Whoa. Good. Cover. Now. One here. Very good. Hold. Stop right there. Now, I don't know if you saw what Eric did right there. He was excellent. You cannot become stationary in your gap. Your gap changes, so it's constant repositioning. Mike, I think you were the driver, weren't you? Get back up there. And Nick, you were up some. Mike started to drive, and Eric was here, but Lucas had it. He wasn't beating Lucas. So as Nick drifted down, Eric adjusted his gap. You don't just stand in one place, you adjust your gap. That's very, very good. Okay. Let's give these guys a big hand. Let's just walk through this. Our first way, and we started doing this a couple of years ago, it's been really effective for us. It's probably a tougher way, but it's been really, really good. The first thing, take the ball back a little bit, guard him. You've got to yell and let him know the screen's coming. So you're yelling at Christian and yelling, Christian, screen, screen, screen! Now, he's guarding the ball, so he knows it's the ball. And he knows where it's coming from. It's here, where you're yelling. So we're going to set the screen there. Let's turn. The first thing that Christian has to do is he must make the ball use the screen. He cannot allow the ball to be to the outside. So force the ball to use the screen. We use this terminology with our ball defender. Body in, body up, body over. Body in, I'm getting right in his grip. As he starts to use the screen, body up. I'm trying to knock him off the screen. And the last term, body over, is I want to arch and get over the screen. So I'm trying to get over the screen, as we used to do back in the old days. Get here. So body up, body in, body over. John Marco is going to get a, we call it slide position. We're going to be 2 steps under the screen and 2 steps to the direction that the screen's coming. So he's here, but he's in a linebacker stance. He's got his feet moving, and he's ready. His whole objective is no dribble rams. Ball cannot be just going around. Now, we're going to guard the ball like this for 2 major reasons. Because he's really good at shooting behind the screen, and they're really good at rolling into our help. So if you went under the screen, come off of the screen, and Christian go underneath the screen right now. Just do a walkthrough. Just stop right there. You know, they never call this, or rarely at college level. He'll do this, and if we decide to go under, he'll roll right into this. So now it's a screen, and he just pulls up and shoots behind. So that's why we like to go over with our level. Take it back to your work. So you're there, no dribble rings. Now, come off the screen, you get body up, body in, body over, good, stop right here. Now, if he rolls, he's going to roll right into him. If he pops, and he's a pick and pop guy, we're in a good position to close out to him. So that's our base one. And we call that, our first term is for our screener defender, slide, and the second term is for our ball defender, over. So we call that slide and over. But to show you a couple other things that we do quickly, take the ball back, get back here. Viper. All right, Viper. Viper is setting the screen here. And we go hard shove. And in hard shove, John Marco is putting a hand on his hip, and as the ball comes, he's getting all the way out here, and you force him out, so he's either got to go through for a charge, or there, you go underneath. Now, the fallacy with this one is it takes him out of the play, but it gives up pick and pop, and it gives up the potential roll. That's what we got to help to help. This is, we don't switch as a rule. I want to maintain the integrity of our matchup. This is one we could possibly switch, if necessary. Okay, that's hard shove. Okay, be back. Call this one flat. Flat. Push up into the screen, and we want you to try to use your lower body and knock him up a step if you can. So you're here, get here. Push him up like that. There. Show your hands. Turn your hands. There you go. And now he comes off, and you go under. So now he can't roll a barrier like he did in the first example. So that is flat. Get back. This one we don't like, but we will do this end of game. End of game. And I'm thinking about doing it like late clock possessions. But I'm really struggling with it, to be very frank with you, because it puts us in a bad And if you have to leave, I understand totally. I want to make sure I answer everybody's questions before I get out of here. Give me 4 whites on defense, give me 4 blacks, this is 3. Give me 3 blacks on offense on the perimeter. Give me 3 whites on defense. Give me the Viper right here and the post, and give me 1 post defender on it. I need another black out here on offense. Go, go, go. We say to our players, there are only 2 positions on the court. You're either a low post player or you're a perimeter player. That's it. We put a box. It's taped. It goes 2 feet. So it's right there. It goes outside of on the bottom of the block, and it goes up to about middle waist between these 2 hash marks. And it goes all the way across to the other side. So we've got a rectangle here. We cannot allow any catches in that rectangle with 2 feet. Cannot allow it. We're going to play on top. Give the ball right there to Mike. We play 3/4 on top in the post. Now, remember how we're playing on the perimeter. Nothing to the outside, and my baseline foot must be outside his baseline foot. And I'm playing on top here, so now he's got to thread the needle, so to speak, to get it in there. Now, what you do here dictates everything. That's the reason we play the perimeter the way we play. Can't get beat to the outside. There's no helper here if I'm on top. There's no helper. I'm not going to be able to rotate across. That's why we can't get beat there. If he makes a pass, I should be in such a way to denial that the pass is going to have to be a bounce pass that takes him out of this post box to catch it. Make a bounce pass there, the Viper's got to go. On the pass, this is now my time. Vision is critical. I'm not going to try to get a steal. That's fool's gold. I'm not going to try to get a deflection. On the pass, I'm immediately going to slide behind. I'm going to put my head on his baseline shoulder. I'm going to get down in a stance with my hands here. I'm going to have about 6 inches between me and him. I don't want to make contact with him because if I'm here and he's a good player, he's going to spin off of me. Yeah, Viper. He's going to spin off of me. I'm going to be right here. Hands up. No baseline. So if he tries to spin baseline here, it's a 1-step cutoff. I'm not letting him get there. If he tries to take it to the middle, 1 step, and I hit. It's a 1-step cutoff of the post. 1 step and hit. The reason we can do that is now on these guys, we choke and dig. So when the pass went in, go ahead, Sean. Give it to him, give it to him. We all jump to the ball and we're splitting. We're between them. I like to have my butt to the baseline. You're probably here for the pass. So I'm going to be here. You're right there. You're great. Now, we're down. We're active. We can see our guys. If he puts it on the floor, then we're digging. So we're choking. We're choking the post. If he puts it on the floor, then we're digging to come and get a deflection on it. And there will be exceptions where we don't because maybe he's a great 3 and we want to stay with him. But pretty much this is how we do it, choke and dig. Now, last teaching point I'll give you because I think this is really good. If I was here, guarding, and the ball went to the top, and he's trying to probably seal me out. One of the best things I've gotten from Coach Ben, who's the best pack-line defensive teacher there is, Big Ben, is I like to roll my hips and show my hands. So I roll my hips and push him down the baseline and show my hands so they can't throw it over the top. Roll my hips. Good, Mike. And show my hands. Ball goes the other side. I should be jumping to the ball. If he tries to cut, I'm taking his cut away. I beat him, free him. He goes there. I snap and take him outside so he doesn't get it. Does that help, Coach? We will double sometimes, make the big. But this is our base way, choke and dig. But overall, what our scouting is for are matchups. Matchups are key to us. I want my best defender, and that's one of the things the pack defense does for us. I want my best defender guarding your best offensive player. I don't want to switch. I don't want to be in a help and rotation situation where we got to scramble to different people. I want him guarding your best player. I want my best drive defender guarding your best driver. When we scout and list our players, the offensive players, under these titles, we either close out straight up, which means you can both drive it and shoot it. We close out as a dead three, which means you can only shoot the three, and Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. We want to get in your grill and make you put it on the floor. Or we close out as a driver, which we're hard and very short because you can't shoot it, so we're taking away the drive. So because we don't switch, we can really play. See, we used to be a switching pressure defense. And we try to guard people by their tendencies. Well, you can't, I don't care how good they are. I don't care how good they are, how smart they are. I can't guard one guy who's a driver, switch to a dead three, and switch to a straight-up guy. And if I, as a coach, think my guy can do that, then I'm the one that needs to be committed because he can't do it. Can't do it. I'd like to walk you. Do I have time to walk through 4-on-4 change, Coach? You want to see that? I think this is a really good drill to teach conversion defense in the half-court area and to teach your offense and to teach communication. I'd like to do it. We're just going to walk through it. Give me 4 whites out here on offense and 4 blacks on defense. Hurry up, let's go. Come on. Catch me ball. I got it. Okay, get up there. Let's go. Where we at? Okay. I like to teach it from a stationary position. So what I'll do is, let's get more into our guard spot. We call that the high elbow. Just outside the wing line, PBAR, high elbow, wing and wing. Pass the ball, slow it out, keep it down. Pass the ball, slow it out, keep it down. Now pass the ball out to the top. Now, I might just yell, change. When I yell change, the offense is going to put the ball down on the floor. Don't roll it, don't kick it, don't really just put it on the floor. White is now going to convert the defense. They cannot guard the man who is guarding them. They cannot guard the man who is guarding them.
Give the ball to Justin. We're going to work on our change drill. We're going to do it from a stationary position to make it a little bit easier to introduce and teach. We're going to work on shell with you guys right now. So the ball's here. Sean, you'd be up in him with high hands and now into a stance guarding him. Larry's in the pack, in the gap. Good, Kevin. Good. Ball goes to Robert. Jump back into the ball quickly. You got to sprint now. Look where you're at. Where do you have to be, Sean? See that line right there beside your foot? That's the pack line. You don't have to necessarily be on that line, but you've got to be inside that circle, that imaginary circle. Larry, pressure on the ball. Can't get beat to the outside. Ball comes back. Jump to the ball, Larry. Back into the ball. Good pressure here, good gap. Ball comes here, close out. Good, Kevin. Ball goes there, close out. Get back in your gap quickly. Now, if I yell, take it back to the top. If I yell change, Deontay's going to put the ball on the floor. Orange is going to go to defense. Black is going to go to offense, and black, I want you to attack. So, Kevin, you come and get the ball, and you're looking to get your head up to either pass or drive and attack. Now, you cannot guard the man who is guarding you. And I need whoever the closest guy is to the ball to come and get the ball. Other 3 guys, get the paint. We get to paint. Stop the ball, get to paint. Find the ball, then find the man. It's not these guys that score, it's this that scores. All right, let's try it and see how we do. Change. Good, 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 good. Good. Good job. New group. New group. Here we go. Good, Moose. Seal it, seal it, seal it, seal it, seal it. Good job. It's going to go right into 4-on-4 change on the other end. It's going to be orange ball. When I yell change, black, number one objective is we must stop the ball, and it has to be somebody other than the person you were guarding or that was guarding you. Stop the ball. Other three guys, get the paint, get to the level of the ball, find a man, so we must communicate. So we're going to first off work on orange, converting from offense to defense. But if I don't yell change, you should be screening and cutting and looking to get a good shot. Black, when we yell change and you pick up the ball, I want you to drive it. I don't want you to drive it out of control, but I want you to drive it to attack. 4-on-4 change.
I got top. I'll cross what you say.
Whoa! JD, we are pressuring the ball.
Let's go. Let's go, Black. Fuck it up.
Listen, we're out of that comfort zone. You know, if we get to the point later on where we tell you that you're going to stay within the pack, you know, first of all, I would want to get out right now and prove to me and our coaching staff that you can get down and work hard enough to defend, instead of using that as a safety net. Pressure the ball. Get it in hard and fast. Nice, good screen, good screen. Don't spend your time. Wow. Snap back, Kevin. Ho! Set it up again. Give the ball to Deontay. Good job, Ryan. Kevin, if your man back cuts or curls, you snap back to the ball. Go. Change. Take it again.